There are certain parts of Central Florida where the traffic just sits. It's like a force field. I'm stuck in that right now. This one's right next to 535, Disney Springs area. Never fails. The Lake Buena Vista exit is a force field. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. Heading into Disney's Hollywood Studios today to reminisce about some attractions that are extinct, no longer here at the Disney Hollywood Studios. But I have fond memories there, and I figured we would do that together. Now, let's take a closer look. All right, let's head inside the park. And of course, when I walk in, it's starting to rain. And it's a little mist. Actually feels pretty good, wouldn't you say, Mickey? And what about you, Bo? What do you say? Feels pretty good, huh? Nice refreshing Coca-Cola on a hot summer day in Florida. Good to see you, Bo. Gotta keep going. Ah, Hollywoodland. Place I love. I love this theme park. This is honestly my favorite Disney theme park in the world. So let's reminisce. Let's go back in time. Let's visit 5 attractions that are no longer here that I just love. Give you guys like a little list. All right, let's do this. Before we get started, I wanted to pay my respects to Alan Arkin, who recently passed away. Peavy's here as a tribute to his character Peavy in the Disney movie The Rocketeer. But I know Alan Arkin as Bill Boggs from Edward Scissorhands, but he was also Peavy. Now, I will mention that this was the original location for the backlot tour. However, I'm saving that one. First up on the list is the Magic of Disney Animation, opened from October 17th, 2004 to July 13th, 2015. And to get there, you would have to go through the arches that have been here since May 1st, 1989, when this originally opened. It used to say Disney MGM Studios up there. But we're gonna go head straight down this way to the now Star Wars launch bay, which used to be first the original backlot tour entrance and then the Magic of Disney Animation. I really miss the Magic of Disney Animation. Let's match up some photos. Right here, this was where this photograph was taken. You can see Sorcerer Mickey up there, the Magic of Disney Animation, and a lot of people crowding around here. Honestly, it looks the exact same without the Star Wars stuff. I do miss this though. You walked around, you got to see some Disney animation happening, and there were statues and a video with Mushu from Mulan, and also you can learn how to draw here with a Disney animator. It was a really cool place. And then right over here, more or less, is where the Magic of Disney Animation sign with the film strips and Mickey used to be, straight ahead. But yeah, this was the original backlot. And then this was the Magic of Disney Animation. Loved this place. You guys have any memories in here? I do. Let's see what's going on. This used to be like a line, I believe. This is where you would like line up to get on like the tram. You go this way. Over here is where the video used to be. And this is where the old animation buildings were, still are, right there. The tram would pick you up there. And right over here is the theater that Mushu was the host of. Launch Bay Theater. No longer showing videos in there, but yeah, right there is where the tram used to pick you up. Right over in that area there. Now, if you head over in this direction, down here was a courtyard that used to have handprints. Can you tell me whose handprint were down here? I'll give you a hint. 9 old men. Comment if you know. And then if you went through here, I remember going right through here. This is where the drawing class used to be. If you walked in here, to the right, you would just kind of hang out in this area is where you'd be seated. And I believe the classroom was back here where now BB-8 meets. But this was what it was when it was the Magic of Disney Animation. Anybody remember when this was Bear in the Big Blue House? That's a deep cut. All right, moving on to the next location. That's really cool. PX86, A113, Pixar 86, when Pixar was founded, and A113, if you know, you know. Luxo used to come out of that window right there, the lamp, as an animatronic, but straight ahead is like the closest I can get to the studio backlot tour. That was open from May 1st, 1989 to September 28, 2014. Had a good run, but right over here is the entrance to the old studio backlot tour. This is like right on the other side of this little backdrop here. I miss that. I miss seeing the Golden Girls house and Vern and everything. They had two different incarnations. One over at the original spot that I showed you just a minute ago with Robin Williams and Walter Cronkite, and then it moved over here later on. I didn't know about this though. This is a cool little Easter egg. All right, heading into Toy Story Land now, which is partially a part of the original backlot tour. This whole video is like slowly becoming a part of just like the backlot tour. The Roy O. Disney Production Center is still here, and you can see the old animation buildings right there too. That's pretty cool. Never gets old seeing that. But all right, let's walk in. Toy Story Land. Hey, there's a toy soldier here. Look at that.
For the sky. Oh, that's what Woody always says.
That's awesome, man. Toy soldier. You walk in, and there's old Woody. I wonder if that's his brother doing his voice on this. And back here in Batu, this is where the entrance to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids play place was open from December 17th, 1990 to April 3rd, 2016. This was a part of the backlot. Right over here, the Streets of America, which I miss dearly. But right back over in this area is where the entrance was right here. You guys remember you had the giant cookie. That was Nick's cookie. Auntie was here, the bee was here. I really do miss this area and becoming a kid for just a few moments. Next up on our list is the Streets of America. No one really knows when that officially opens. You know, like, I guess it opened around May 1st, 1989, but no one really knows the official date. But it closed April 2nd, 2016. And right here, you can see the skyline and what the buildings used to look like straight ahead with the Chevrolet building. The former Streets of America. I do miss the Osbournes. I really do. I miss all the Streets of America. What do you guys think? I know it's just buildings, but there was something about the Streets of America. I do miss it. And as silly as this is my favorite building in any Disney park for reasons I've explained before. But this is like the last thing left of the Streets of America. And you'd pretty much have to like not know me at all to think that the Great Movie Ride would not be my #1 pick on this list. Thank goodness the Chinese theater is still here, because if they got rid of this, I don't know how I would feel about this place, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway replaced the Great Movie Ride. I have a photograph to kind of match up so you can see exactly what this place was kind of like. It looks the same, honestly. It's just a few more keys that are the difference, but this place opened May 1st, 1989 and closed August 14th, 2017. That was a very dark day. But right up here is where the original marquee stood, the Great Movie Ride, a spectacular journey into the movies. Originally it was sponsored by Coca-Cola, and then it went to TCM, Turner Classic Movies, with Robert Osborne, and then it closed in 2017. This was my favorite ride at any Disney park. I actually worked here for a short time. I'll get into that one day. One day we will visit that story and talk about all that. But what's your favorite memory of the Great Movie Ride? In fact, what is your favorite scene? My favorite scene was always the gangster scene. I don't know why. Squid, Beans, Muggsy, I loved them all, man. I loved the gangster scene so much. But I think that's it. I think we did it. Top 5 attractions that I miss the most here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. As an added bonus walking out, I'll throw in the old Superstar Television right over here, where you could become Lucy or even Al from Home Improvement. I do miss that attraction for sure. And look at those clouds rolling in, but even though it wasn't an attraction, the Eiffel Tower used to sit right over there. I missed that as well. All right, we're getting out of here before we get soaked. Well, this was a lot of fun, but look at that over there. Ooh, just saw some lightning. It's about to get nasty here. But this was a lot of fun, going and finding 5 attractions that I missed dearly here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Kind of a flashback video in a way, but I will see you guys on the next episode. Until then, stay weird. Goodbye. I already feel a little bit of the mist. It's coming quick. That's crazy. Just a second ago, it was clear skies, kind of like this, few clouds, but nothing gnarly. And then all of a sudden, holy cow. All right, see you later.